So yeah, welcome to, well, a live stream. And today we are expanding the card game. So yeah, let's get started. Yeah, I think the game capture doesn't work, so I'm always using the monitor capture. That's why it looks like this. And well, as you can see, this is the current version of the card game. And I'm seeing that I'm quite below. Now I hope above. And other than that, well, I will explain the card game today. Or what is new, to be fair. You just saw that. My VTube Studios now. Yeah, monitor capture isn't really the greatest. But that is the only way, so yeah. And yeah, I will explain to you what this is. Well, as I said in the last time, this is kind of what I think the board on the one side looks like. This is the place where you put the coin, I think I said last time. Don't really remember much, but yeah, that's why this is the coin. Well, this is where you put the cards that you have used, the magic cards, the monster cards, so it's kind of like the Shadow Realm. This is where the deck is, this place. So yeah. Then this is the field. This is kind of the field. I think a 4x4 or a 3x3. Still thinking about it. So yeah, and this is your life points. So yeah, the enemy's cards can walk, kind of like chess, kind of, depending on the card. And they can then attack this. You have 5 life points. This is why the hearts. Well, this is just to make it visible what this means. So yeah. And this is, as I said before, the terrain card. Where you put the terrain card. So yeah. This is where the special effects and such are. And these two are the magic slots or the trap slots that depending, you can use both on these places. So yeah, you can only use them, how should I say, in, well, there. Then the cards have some kind of effect. So yeah, that's the plan at least. And then, so yeah. This is, how should I say, everything that is together. And I think there was once a function to, how should I say, make it, group it into one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just naming them. I just grouped them into one, so yeah. Side of the board. Yeah. Now we have one group. Well, that's much easier for me, so yeah. I should have used this group ability beforehand. So yeah, I will group those together. So just a moment. So yeah, this is the board, as I said before. Now onto the cards. So let's see. These were the elements. I will just group them together. Should have done this before the stream, but yeah. Yeah, I'm grouping them together because it's much easier then for me to open, and yeah. And it's much easier to see, so yeah. Now we can close those. Just activating some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we will do today. We will create some cards. So yeah. And the lore of the cards, obviously. I'm just opening some stuff to, well, I'm grouping it together so that it's better for me to see. And naming them too. Character, stages, and there. Honestly speaking, I just remember this function, so yeah. So it will be much easier for me. I have to say, today was, well, it's raining, how should I say, storming quite a lot. No, not storming, quite a lot of, how should I say, oops, clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, you will have to see it when I use Video Studio. How should I say, it's quite windy. That was the word. Ah, I see, I forgot to name this. Now we have it named. So yeah, we are doing today creating cards. I call it card series 1. Yeah, this is what we are doing today. Just looking. Oh yeah. All right. First, let's create the stage 1 cards. So I'm doing it really. I failed. I failed the first try. Somehow I can't really do, how should I say, a straight line. So yeah, this is the first card. And yeah, as I said before, this will be the, well, first of all, I have to think of an element that I want, honestly speaking, because as I said before, we are doing it with my lore included, so I need to think about what kind of design, what kind of element first. Now let's see. What kind of element do I see myself in? Honestly speaking, I'm thinking if we should add more elements. Because just having fire, water, and plant is a bit boring. I think it needs a bit of variety. But yeah. What should we maybe add? What not? You know what? Let's keep it. I have, obviously there's ice and such elements, but thinking about it, yeah, let's just keep those 3. It's much simpler. So yeah, we will just keep those. But which element should I take? Well, let's, I will just choose. I think I will have a number and start pointing. So yeah, the number I first think of is 22. So we will just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Wait, why are we back there? All right, we are the fire element. And back to the card game. All right, the element we have chosen is fire, so let's delete that and choose red as a color. And now let's do it. Make a beautiful card. And I have thought about the card design. And I myself want to add it kind of like this. Was really pretty. So yeah, this is where we put the sub element, you could say. So like this, kind of. And now like this. By the way, I'm using a mouse to paint, so that's something. So yeah, this is the card. Wait, have I even decided? Oh, wrong thing. To see where to put what in. There. Nope. What card you make? Well, hello, Raihan. Currently, I'm making the monster cards, you could say. We only have the element, or that is this part first. I need to look at the character stages. Yeah. As you can see, these are the stages, kind of, what I thought about. So yeah, we have 3 stages, and now we are doing the first stage, so the mascots. As I said before, this card game is kind of, I will put my video law into it, so yeah. And now we have the fire element for the card. And yeah, that's what I'm currently doing. Now let's see. We now have kind of the elements. Now we need to think of the sub-element. Wait a minute. Just had an... Yeah, let's not do it. So yeah, I'll show you the mascot. So yeah, as I said before, we are doing... The mascot would be... My mascot would be this little one. So now we need to think, what kind of sub-element would he be? Like, is he order, neutral, or chaos? Yeah. Just looking at that, I would say he's neutral. What was the symbol I decided for neutral? Oh yeah. How about a slime for water? Yeah, we can do that too. Currently we're at the fire element, but I will just draw this little thing for later. So yeah. Now the element for order was this. Yeah, these are just temporary symbols. I need to think about them. But this is just temporary. Now let's put the mouse into it. So yeah, as for his rules and such, we will do that later, because I need to think of how to put it in. Or maybe outside the card. So yeah, we are currently doing this. Now let's see. The first one is small fit to be grass type. Yeah, that might be true. Yeah, just honestly speaking, just counting and deciding. So yeah. Well, I just change it to green then. Which type of green? I think this one. And now I think I'm getting better at lights. Now like this. So I will write the card effects on the side. We'll first do the card side for the plant. So delete a bit and perfect. Now let's add the mouse. As for the effects of the cards, we'll do it later. First, let's create 3 cards, mascot cards for the elements. And the rest we can talk about later. A bit too big. Like this. And there. So we now have the first card. And now let's go to the water card. And yeah. As for the color, this one. And now making a card again. I'm concentrating quite a lot for this. A seed mascot? Yeah, we can figure out that later. First, I think we'll just do each element one mascot. Because the grass one is neutral, I think we will make the slime chaos. Would be funny, I think. Yeah. This is the little slime, I think. And so the chaos symbol is just a smiley face. With angry eyes. Wait, I think it's a laughing face. Yeah. This is the temporary symbol of it. So yeah, we now have 2. Oh, overlap them. And for fire, now we are onto the fire element. For the fire element, I think maybe a salamander or some kind of reptile type, maybe. The fire is, I think, a fire spirit. Yeah, we could also do that. I think I have an idea for a fire spirit. Maybe something, well, kind of like a slime, but with hands. Or maybe like this. I think fire like this, kind of, maybe. This is kind of my idea for a fire spirit. And then he will have to be, wait, where's the elements? Yeah. I think he will have to be order, so I will draw the symbol of it. I think order was this kind of type of symbol. Yeah, I need to update the symbols, is what I noticed. And now I have to draw it, this fire spirit. Yeah, simple shapes. Let's try again. Like this. And I think deleting this. Yeah, I think this is the current version of the Fire Spirit. I think we need to think about the design, but that's what I kind of imagine what a Fire Spirit might look like. So yeah, now that we have the design, let's go to the, well, what they can do, the effects of these cards. And I need to read the rules for that that I made. Yeah, let's ignore these little texts because I can delete them. Do I have any? Okay, for stage 1, I don't think I have much. We have classes. So yeah, I think these are all. Maybe the attacker is a bit too OP now that I think about 2 times damage. But yeah, we need to think about. I think these are the basic foot soldiers, so to say. So they need to be a bit weaker. They could be all rounders because that might be better. All 3 of them, I mean, because kind of they support the other stages. So yeah. But first, I need to see if I have any thing for the stage 1. If not, then we can just improvise it. Yeah, last time we kind of made these. All right, we don't have rules for stage 1, so we can invent new ones. And where did I find? Last time was I able to, how should I say, right? I found it. I forgot the symbol. Yeah, just changing that. Now we have it. It reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! I summon Pot of Greed and then I can draw cards and skip your turn. Yeah. Well, I was kind of inspired by many card games, so yeah. But we haven't done the magic cards yet, so we can maybe put a Pot of Greed or something like that in. Currently, we are at the creating monster card stage. We are just doing currently only for each element 3 cards. So one stage 1, one stage 2, one stage 3 and such. Because, well, I want to expand the other card things first. So yeah. Honestly speaking, I also want to try and play this card game I'm inventing. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Well, I think I will maybe get paper and then cut them out and then try it. And play it with my brother or something like this. And let's see if it's working or not. So yeah. Sadly enough, I'm not really good at coding, so I can't really code a card game. Now let's see. How do I... Well, clicked a bit too fast. I remember now. Let's write A and see how big it is. A bit bigger, I think we could go. Maybe at 36. Yeah, perfect. Now let's see. I think first of all the class, or maybe the name first. The name is yeah, now that I think about it, I don't even have a name for my own mascot. Yeah, let's just call it Guild Member 1. That's his name from now on. His class, as think I will just add a soldier class because, yeah. Soldier. Or maybe, not soldier, but, yeah, I think the mascots get their own class. Well, we'll be right back. I need to go to the, well, classes. And now we open this and add the mascot class. Grass family. Well, we could use grass family, but the problem is grass is the element. Maybe we will call it mice family or mice stack or something, or something like this. Nah. I hope it didn't go over the audio because I just saw a red. I think I should lower my audio volume a little bit. So yeah, we have now the, it's waiting, a mascot element. And that is just, I think mascots, if they all do one, let's do 0.5 damage. Because if they do 1 damage and you only have 5 lives, that's a bit OP, I think. Because you can summon quite a lot of them. They can do 0.5 damage, and if behind stage 2 or higher, +1 for the yeah, let's call it stat. So whatever stats, they can buff it. For the other, for the stage 2 or higher. Now we are waiting. It's loaded. So yeah. Now we have, well, at least the classes for the first card. Yeah, just doing something. Series 1. So yeah. Just had to add something. So yeah, as for the name, maybe they are round and stackable, so mouse stack or something like this. Yeah, we're still thinking about it. Is mascot can evolve? Well, it can. You can kind of put the stage 2, but the stage 2 would be wait, is they can kind of evolve, I would say. These are kind of what I think. So yeah, then the video, maybe we could, how should I say, we can add a stage 2 for the mascot alone, so they would be stronger and such. But yeah. But honestly speaking, if I were to think this one evolving, I would only think of, well, let me draw it. Yeah, there. His evolution would only be something like this, I think. Just stacking them. Yeah, but we can think about it. Now let's see. As for abilities, they don't have any. It awakening become trio mouse. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, honestly speaking. Because the first cards are kind of should be the weaker ones, so yeah. But that's my idea of well how it should how it maybe is. Yeah, now on to the other ones. The name is maybe I drop slime. So yeah, for the other ones we just do the names. And yeah, that's it for the slime. Yeah, as for the evolution, I think Slimu. Well, we can also use that name, honestly speaking. Yeah. And yeah, that's honestly speaking it. But let's just draw a little doodle of maybe the evolution. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to add a crown, so maybe something like this. Yeah, something like this, maybe. Yeah, there should be a crown, but yeah. We can think about them later. And now, onto the last element. Yeah, slime becomes like a moo. Now the fire spirit. I think I have to delete the little one. Sad enough is in the way. As for this fire spirit, maybe something with lava worm, or anything, or something like this. Or maybe flint, fire flint, or something like this. Yeah, maybe I will have an idea if I were to, well, evolve it and see. So I think the mascots they can evolve, but they don't have a third stage. So that's the idea for now. So yeah, maybe the evolution would be, honestly speaking, I thought of something quite scary. Well, for me, forgot about that. Maybe something like this. No idea what I'm drawing. That's a ferret. You not name it? Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking what kind of evolution he can have, and then I will have a kind of an idea what kind of name to give him. Just thinking about, well, the basic one would obviously be a buff fire spirit. But yeah, I have an idea. After seeing the buff one, I have a brief idea. Let's call it Fire Jin. So you know, a Jin is kind of desert ghost, I think, that grants wishes or something like this. So let's call it. It's Little Fire Jin. That's the name for it. So yeah, now we have all the names. And yeah. Maybe I should have added below, but yeah. Now we have, well, the stage 1. So I will, well, put them in a group together. Series 1, stage 1. It will become Aladdin then? Well, maybe. The design, I haven't really thought about it for the other stages. But yeah, I will just, I think I'll just copy, or maybe not, because I think having the stage 2 having a slightly different design might be cooler. So yeah, I just need to, yeah, I'm just copying the color of the green because it didn't really save. And now away. And now let's draw the line. A bit outside, but it's all right. Now, as for the decoration, maybe something smaller. Yeah, these are just beta designs for the cards. Honestly speaking, no idea what kind of cards. And now we are doing the little mice, so just taking it out for a while to get inspiration. Yeah. Wait. Series 1, stage 2. Yeah, we'll do 2. Having a little bit of a... Yeah, we will... For the stage 2, we will do it later. Now let's see. Yeah, we'll copy it. We will have 2. So we can just do one for the mascot and one for, well, evolution of the mascot, and then, well, myself. So yeah, I think the only thing I can imagine this mice to evolve into is something like this. Yeah. They just gain a stack. Maybe adding another one would be funny. Let's see. And there we have it. Yeah, I think this is the perfect design. Now onto the VTuber one. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm not the greatest drawer, so I will try my best, but yeah. Don't ask what this is. Well, we are done. uh, are we back yet? So yeah, it seems like the connection got lost for a while, but now we are back. And we are doing the water one now. I think maybe getting some little waves or something like this in the card. Well, don't ask why the waves look like this. I can draw waves. So yeah, the affiliation is kind of still the same. So no need for changes. I think. Maybe we'll change them, but yeah. But for later, first we draw the designs of it. So yeah, we will have one for the slime evolution and one for, well, yeah. Oops. Deleted the name. Now I have it. So yeah, these are just temporary designs. If I were to think of better ones, we can change them. But yeah, let's draw the crown. I should have activated the other thing. Well, whatever. There we have it. So yeah, now we have the slime. Now let's go to the, well, I think I need to draw some OCs or something like this. Because I'm the only one. Maybe draw a mermaid or something like this. Yeah. Now to the next one. Yeah, now the fire element. I think maybe we'll stick to the old card design, simpler. But I will try my best. Maybe at the end, something like this. Kind of like a volcano. Yeah. And now, I forgot the name. Now I think the person would be maybe something like, you know what? We just draw an eye. No idea what's to add there. So yeah. As for the little fire spirits, he just gets buffer. And gets a tail. Yeah. That's the fire spirit. Oh. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Now that we have this, let's start with the first view. There. Wait. There. Series 1, stage 2, press. Ah, I named the wrong thing. I dragged and named the wrong thing. There it is. No. Wait, what was the name from the previous one? Um, wrong thing. A mouse stack. This one will be called Mouse House. Yeah, something like this. They're all temporary names. I would say Defender, because that is a chunk, quite a wall. And now I need to look at the abilities. There. So yeah, we can see what kind of thing we can add. Yeah. Okay. I think we will add the passion stat for all of them. Passion. There. Ah, I forgot the description. So a little bit of lore for the characters. Multiple mouse stacks together. Yeah. This is their description for mouse stack. And now that I think about it, let's add it for the others too. And I forgot to name something. Yeah, let's name mouse stack first. Let's see. I can't enter strangely. Yeah, since I currently can't enter, so maybe the other ones. Yeah, we can't enter them, so let's add them later. Now we have my stick. Now let's go to me. Somehow it won't let me copy it. So I have to copy it at hand. Yeah, yeah, that's me. Obviously, for this description, boss of the information build. Yeah, we need to. I think, yeah, that's the problem. And I need to look into something. Where's the ability classes? The classes and abilities. We need to look what would fit. Yeah, definitely an attacker, I think. Let's see. I think imposter. So yeah, stage 2s can only have, well, I should say one ability. So yeah. So we have the first one. I need to copy that. So yeah, this is a crown. Maybe I need to design the crown better, but yeah, as Rehan said, let's call it King Slime. Whoa. For now. Obviously, I think, honestly speaking, the slime could be both a supporter or a defender. Let's see. Maybe an archer and it's archer and it throws slime balls. King of all slimes. Ah. Yeah, let's call it king of all smiles. Yeah, no. Slime. Yeah, we will think about other things later. Now to the mermaid. Yeah, the name I have to think about it. But it's a supporter. And the ability is indifference, I think. Siren of the Deep. Yeah, I need to think about the name in such parts. That's the current description. And now we are at the fire stages. We copy it and add it there and change it to fire. That's definitely an attack. Or maybe an all-rounder. Let's use all classes. But first of all, I have to see the abilities again. Yeah, I think I need to add more abilities. But for now, let's also give him indifference. Oh, wrong card. As for his description, is it a giant eye or some? Yeah, just question what he will look like. Yeah. So yeah, that's something. The description is the giant eye, a dragon, or something altogether. Something different altogether. So yeah, this is currently his description. Now to the last one of the stage. Well, of the stages for the monsters. I finally knew what I was talking about. And now it's just a fire gin. Good. Good. Fire gin. That's definitely an attacker. And with the ability passion. Yeah, that's Mask Maniac that loves fighting. Yeah, just thinking about it. With his fists. So yeah, these are the current descriptions. And now let's group them into one. Making it much visible for me. Yeah. Now we have these things. Now to the stage freeze. So yeah, the magic cards, we'll do it later. Yeah, I think I will design the cards later, but first of all, let's just do this. Just had an idea I could have just done it like this. Or maybe not. Accidentally did something. So yeah, as for the stage freeze, I will do this first and then talk about them. Stage 3, fire, grass. Now the water one. Yeah, my mouse is quite sensitive. Sometimes it's really good for playing games, but drawing and such, sometimes it's not really. Well, I just had an idea, but all the cards should be, I think, the same size, because I thought maybe make the stage 3s like tarot cards, but yeah. Water. Well, here's the thing. The stage 3 ones are the final stages, so they should, well, look a lot cooler. Because of that, well, I have no idea how cool they should. I think after creating the stage 2s, I think this should be it for today, because I need to think about, well, I just saw that we don't have background music. Well, that's something. I hope I didn't reveal anything like that, because luckily not. Because it accidentally showed my desktop a little bit. But it should be fine, I think. So yeah. The stage 3 ones we will do next time. I have to think about them and yeah, create more lore, because as you can see, we just did some simple lore design. And yeah. Well, today was a short stream, but we at least made the monster cards. And then we need to do much more later. So yeah. This is for the next stream. So thank you for listening, and see you next time. Bye!